We begin today's wrestling news and rumors video with some potentially major news and speculation regarding Roman Reigns' status in WWE as the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, now that Triple H is in charge of creative. Now, over the last couple of years, WWE have truly established Roman Reigns as a top superstar in the company following his heel turn and subsequent Universal title win. And Reigns has not only had a truly dominant run as a Universal Champion, but has also added the WWE Championship to his title run following WrestleMania 38, which really took Roman's dominance to that next level. Some fans were happy to see Roman Reigns unify the WWE and Universal Championships at the Showcase of the Immortals this year, whereas others felt like this was a bad decision on Vince McMahon's part to put both the company's World Championships on Roman Reigns, especially because Roman Reigns quickly took on a part-time contract with the WWE after WrestleMania this year, which really amplified the problem of Roman holding both the WWE and Universal Championships, and Monday Night Raw essentially has no top champion anymore. However, the unbelievably strong booking of Roman Reigns was something done when Vince McMahon was still in charge of WWE and all the creative decisions, and according to a new behind-the-scenes report, things could be changing very quickly when it comes to Roman Reigns and his undisputed WWE Universal title reign, and by all means it's not the best of news for Roman Reigns or his fans. Apparently, Vince McMahon felt like Roman Reigns was the only true superstar that WWE had on their full-time roster, hence why he was booked above and beyond all other wrestlers in the company, and even the big part-timers like John Cena and Brock Lesnar, but the same can reportedly not be said for Triple H. While Triple H apparently does fully understand Roman Reigns' immense star power and drawing ability, Hunter feels that WWE have plenty of other main roster superstars who deserve a whole lot more than they were getting under Vince McMahon's creative control. Names like Kevin Owens, Drew McIntyre, Seth Rollins, and even most recently Karrion Kross among plenty others, and that Roman Reigns has essentially had a long enough title run and needs to lose the undisputed WWE Universal Championship in the near future, or at least one of the championship belts, so that things can basically get back to normal on Raw and SmackDown, with one world championship on each brand, which is how it always was before the whole title unification storyline between Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar going into WrestleMania 38 season. One of our sources has mentioned that Triple H feels Roman Reigns still has a lot more he can do for the company, but that his time as that dominant, reigning, undisputed WWE Universal Champion needs to finally come to an end soon, especially because of Roman Reigns' new part-time special appearance status with the company. When Vince McMahon was in control, Roman Reigns being a part-timer was not a big deal in Vince's eyes, but that's reportedly not the same way Triple H feels, and that the World Championships need to be on the shows regularly in his opinion. Now, Roman Reigns is currently involved in a heated storyline on Friday Night SmackDown with Drew McIntyre going into the Clash at the Castle premium live event in early September, and apparently there is actually a chance that Triple H will finally be putting an end to Roman Reigns' undisputed WWE Universal Championship run, and have Reigns lose the titles to Drew McIntyre before leaving WWE again for another hiatus. Without question, many fans feel as though Monday Night Raw needs that WWE Championship back to get the show back on track, and Triple H is seemingly well aware of this, hence why there are rumblings behind the scenes in WWE that Roman Reigns could soon be losing his undisputed WWE Universal Championship, again possibly at the upcoming Clash at the Castle event. With Roman Reigns' part-time status in WWE, he rarely is able to appear on Monday Night Raw with that WWE title, so backstage WWE officials reportedly feel that it is time to put an end to the whole Undisputed Championship storyline, something that was created while Vince McMahon was in charge going into WrestleMania 38, which at the time apparently did not sit well with many WWE officials, as they believed it to have been a mistake to have the championships unified in the first place. In all honesty, Roman Reigns has really done everything there is to do as the undisputed WWE Universal Champion and has had an all-time great run already, and it's now at that point where WWE are planning out how to end Roman Reigns' run as champion. Now some fans feel Roman Reigns has been champion this long and should really hold on to the championships until WrestleMania 39 next year, but new backstage rumors indicate that Triple H is not very fond of that idea at this point and feels some big changes need to happen soon. So whether or not Roman Reigns loses the championships at Clash at the Castle, it will seemingly be happening in the near future, which is good news for the fans who want that WWE Championship belt back on Raw, because there's no doubt that the plan would be to split up the WWE and Universal Championships once Reigns finally loses the titles. Now, in your opinion, if the new backstage rumors are true that Triple H could be planning to finally put an end to Roman Reigns' undisputed WWE Universal Championship run, who should be the superstar to win the titles from Roman Reigns? Do you feel like Drew McIntyre is deserving of that big moment, or should it be another superstar completely, such as a returning Cody Rhodes or even The Fiend Bray Wyatt, or possibly another current star that deserves a big push like Kevin Owens? A lot of fans feel Drew McIntyre deserves to finally get that big championship win in front of a live crowd, and Clash at the Castle may very well be his time to shine, with these new reports of Triple H wanting Reigns' title run to finally end. But if not Drew McIntyre, who should it be? Let us know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Regardless, whoever ends Roman Reigns' title run in the near future will certainly be elevated to true superstar status in WWE, as it will be a massive and shocking moment that some fans felt would not ever happen with how dominant Roman Reigns has been and how long of a title run he's had thus far. But again, that does appear like it will be changing very soon. Now, since Triple H has taken over creative in WWE after Vince McMahon suddenly stepped down from the company and retired, Hunter has slowly been bringing back some previously released superstars including Karrion Kross, Hit Row, Dexter Lumis, Dakota Kai, among many others. And apparently Triple H is far from being done when it comes to having more former WWE superstars return that simply were not being utilized to their fullest potential while Vince McMahon was in charge. Although a big rumored return that could be happening in the near future courtesy of Triple H is The Fiend Bray Wyatt, a new backstage report has leaked that Triple H, along with other WWE officials, want Dean Ambrose or Jon Moxley back in the company soon. Like we have touched upon in previous videos, Jon Moxley's AEW contract is set to expire sometime this year in 2022. And although there have been some rumblings or rumors going around that Moxley may have already re-signed with AEW, nothing has been confirmed, and that is simply speculation at this point. As such, with the massive changes of WWE behind the scenes, with Triple H taking over creative, one of our sources has reported that many within WWE feel it's very possible that Dean Ambrose would legitimately consider a WWE return soon, now that Vince McMahon is no longer in control of the company. Because, as most of you are likely well aware, a major reason why Dean Ambrose left WWE in the first place is because he did not see eye to eye with Vince McMahon's vision for his character and booking, and Triple H is certainly someone that Dean Ambrose would much prefer to work with, so hence the new rumblings that WWE are wanting Dean Ambrose to come back soon, because it is actually possible it could happen now that Vince isn't in WWE.